Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to MALUKA IAS. Today we will be discussing a very important chapter from art and culture. The name of the chapter is martial arts. ये फ्रेंड्स ये टॉपिक बड़ा सिंपल है और सीधा सा टॉपिक है। यहाँ से कुछ ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत घुमा फिरा के यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन पूछेगी। रेयरली मोस्टली द चांसेस वुड बी कि ये मार्शल आर्ट कहाँ का है या ये है क्या, दिस कैन बी आस्क्ड। और मैक्सिमम थोड़ा बहुत एक फीचर पूछ सकता है, ये किसका फीचर है, दैट्स ऑल। So we have to understand what is the demand of UPSC and have to prepare accordingly. So we would be discussing now that is martial arts that are prevailing in India. The first thing that is there is what is the meaning of martial art? It basically means arts concerned with waging of the war, how those wars has to be waged. And martial arts have originated since the time of the ancient war skills that has been going on. And with the passage of time, they have also taken features from other, for example, dance हो गया, योग हो गया, and performing arts. And they have inspired and taken routines from there, and they have evolved with the passage of time. The martial art that is there in India is much ancient and even more ancient than China. It is said that one of the Buddhist monk, Bodhidharma, he took the knowledge of martial arts from India and spread it to China and from there to other parts. Now, what are the different arts that are prevalent in India और कहाँ पे वो है? Klari Payattu, that is the first thing, is Kerala especially and in prevalent in the rest part of South India also. It is basically a weapon based type. Kalari means arena. Payattu, it basically means combat or fighting. It will basically be involving the strikes, the kicks, the grappling, the preset forms weaponry, the healing methods, the footwork movement, etc. केरला's कथकली, जिसके बारे में हमने पहले ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं, incorporate greatly of this in their routines also. It is considered older than Chinese martial arts. Associated legends which are there. This art was basically taught to the earlier master of this by Parsuram, was basically a incarnation of Lord Vishnu जिनको माना जाता है. Next is Malayuddh, again prevalent in south part of the country. Combat wrestling type and unarmed होता है ये. Four types are there: Hanumanti for technical superiority, Jambubanti basically focus on locking and holding till opponents they give up. Then Jarasandhi basically breaking limbs and joints, and Bhimaseni basically focusing on sheer strength. Next is Silambam. It is prevalent in South India, Tamil Nadu. Weapon based है ये. Variety of the weapons are basically being used in this regard. Majorly Silambam staff as a weapon is being used. A traditional staff means a traditional pole weapon that was there. It has many variants from just a stick to a knife at the one end, etc. The foot movements, they are very very important. जैसे आप इस पिक्चर में देख सकते हैं, they are very very important. The movement of the animals, for example, the snake, tiger, elephant, eagle, etc. are used. Kuttu Varisai is basically a variant of Silambam which use no weapons. Associated legend in with this Silambam is of this martial art was basically developed by Lord Murgo. मुर्गा या लॉर्ड मुर्गन भी इनको बोला जाता है. दैट इज सन ऑफ लॉर्ड शिवा. अदर नेम इज कार्तिकेय एंड ए सेज अगस्त्य. इनके बारे में एसोसिएटेड लेजेंड है. फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु दिस आर्ट लेटर ऑन ट्रेवल टू मलेशिया. नेक्स्ट इज गतका in Punjab region. It's a weapon based used by the Sikh community mainly. Gatka means one who one whose freedom basically belong to race. The stick is being used, sword, kirpan, or katar is also being used as a weapon. As you can see in the picture, the people are holding swords and they are exhibiting this art. Musti Yudh basically Varanasi unarmed type है punches, kicks, knees and elbow strikes are used. Thangta already asked the art of Manipur. It is a weapon based. Thangta means sword and thang means sword and ta means spear. Sword and spears are basically being used. Other weapons are basically shield and axe. They are also being used. It is used in three different ways: as absolutely ritual in nature, as also for a spectacular performance, and also as actual fighting technique also. Lathi, popular in Punjab and Bengal region, weapon based hai. Cane sticks are basically being used as you can see in the picture also, popular in villages of Punjab and Bengal region. Mardani Khel basically Kolhapur region in Maharashtra, weapon based hai, created by the Marathas, suitable for the hilly regions, and these people they basically used swords and need rapid movement also. Parikhanda very important. Parikhanda important है बिहार झारखंड and Odisha में they play weapon based है. Created by Rajputs. Pari means a shield and Khanda means a sword, according to Chau rulers who was there, for example, Odisha and nearby region. Gave birth to Chau dance also. Chau dance के बारे में हम already कर चुके हैं. The next is in Wuhan wrestling that is there in Mizoram. It is unarmed, has strict rules prohibiting the kicking, stepping out of the circle and bending of the knees as strict rules. Basically aim क्या होता है? Aim is to lift the opponent off his feet, which strictly is adhering to the rules. The catching hold of the belt worn by the wrestler around the waist, it is so tight that all through the game. This is as you can see in the pictures, they are holding the belts of the opponents. Kuthu Varisai, very important, is in South India, unarmed type hai. Kuthu Varisai means empty hand combat. Basically used to improve the footwork and athleticism through gymnastic, stretching, yoga, breathing exercise, etc. Use of the animal based sets which include tiger, snakes, elephant, monkey, eagle that is being made. Very important. Chevai Gadga, very important. Weapon based shield and swords are being used. Victory will depend upon the skills rather than on the muscle power. Sarit Sarak, very important. Manipur, unarmed type hai. Used to fight with armed and unarmed opponents. Perfect in its evasive and offensive actions also. Toda Thoda is there in, for example, in Himachal Pradesh, as you can see in the picture. Weapon base है, originated from the times of Mahabharata, archery skills involve करते हैं. Thoda is a round piece of the wood that is fixed at the head of the arrow that is basically being there. Next is Mukna is there from Manipur, unarmed hai, wrestling type hai. Two men with their hands holding cloth, they bound to each other's waist, wrestle with one another, and they make an attempt to throw the other opponent down. And it should be done in such a way that victory should be on the top. Next is Lakhna Fanaba, that is there for Manipur, unarmed hai, wrestling type. Karasamu is Andhra Pradesh, unarmed hai, basically it involves the stick fighting. Katisamu, Andhra Pradesh, unarmed, basically sword fighting. So friends, this is what you have to do from the topic of martial art. एक simple सा topic है, बहुत ही simple question पूछा जाएगा from this topic. कहाँ बस mostly ये पूछा जाएगा ये martial art कौन सी state का है या कहाँ का है. This is what is important. Thank you very much friends and learn it comprehensively.